What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to week 3 and episode 3 of my DPP Draft League. This time we are up against Jakrubo. Um, his team is pretty good with Heatran. Flygon is a absolute threat this gen. He has a good spinner and Hitmontop. I don't fully get Dusknoir without any hazards, other than I guess rocks, but like, no spikes is meh. But I'll hop right into the builder. First up, I know I just said he had a good spinner, but my lead anyways is going to be Roselia with a Focus Sash, T-Spikes, and Spikes. Because T-Spikes are very good here for Hitmontop, Porygon, like literally anything other than his top two. It can wear them all down. And Spikes are also good for literally anything other than Flygon. And I feel like I can likely get both up, but guaranteed I get at least one up, unless they are max speed taunt Heatran. I'm pretty sure that's the only way they can stop me, which no one brought into me, so I doubt it's coming. But if it does, I can save Roselia after that, because I'll have a very free switch in later. But if it doesn't, we get our T-Spikes up early. We have HP ground if they do lead Heatran and for whatever reason don't kill us after we get our spikes. We can do a good chunk, like 40 to 60 to it, depending on its spread. And then Giga Drain just for like Milotic and literally anything else, just stab. We didn't really need anything else. I considered Stun Spore, but I was like, I don't really want to rely on mono HP ground to attack, so I went with Giga Drain so I can at least do a little bit of chip. Probably not being clicked though. We're likely just clicking T-Spikes. After that, because of his good spinner, we need a spin blocker, and that this time will be Rotom. I chose Frost to once again for bluffing reasons, because we're not using his move. Just to bluff Blizzard in front of Flygon, because obviously you don't feel as safe switching in if I can possibly throw out a Blizzard on you. But I am max Fizz Def here to spin block and hard wall both Hitmontop and Flygon. Flygon's outrage does like just over 40, I believe. Let me double check real quick for you guys. Okay, yep. Scarf Rotom does anywhere from 45 to 54, which is a 3.1% chance to 2-hit KO after leftovers. But if it's Scarf, and then I can switch into a Futuremon or just get a chip with Shadow Ball. But it's locked in, so I'm feeling good if it's locked into Outrage. I will bring up, this does struggle against Hitmontop if it is Foresight Rapid Spin. That is his like only way to guarantee remove hazards. I don't know if he can really hit it though. I guess he could definitely do like fighting move, Foresight, Rapid Spin, and then just a way to maybe like Sucker Punch. I could see that. Yeah, that could be good here. If he brings that, then good on him. At the very least, Roselia gets a T-Spike to poison Hitmontop, and even that is possibly worth it depending on the game state. But he likely can't bring out Hitmontop immediately, so I'll most likely, even if it is Foresight, get a Toxic off on at least one other big threat. Especially like Milotic, because that's a switch into a lot of my mons. Same with Dusknoir. But after that, I decided I want my offense, you know. Pick 3, I tend to bring offense to you guys. And we have Choice Band Infernape with Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Mach Punch, and U-Turn. We are fast enough to outspeed a non-Scarf Flygon. And Choice Band Flare Blitz has 1 switch-in, and CC also has 1 switch-in. I mean, I guess Espeon can switch in, but it's not loving a CC. That's doing a lot. Like 56 to 67% if it's max HP, which is also unlikely. And then it gets a T-Spike on it, and that chip. So, like, that's fine. And he's risking me just clicking Flare Blitz or just U-Turn. Early game, that's realistically why I'm clicking. if it gets to come out early game, it's just clicking U-turn, forcing things in, getting that T-spike or spike off, and switching out to whatever checks it better. I did the 60 in defense just to help with a mock or sucker punch from Hitmontop, as well as possibly switch into non-earthquake Dusknoir a little better. After that, I really wanted more hazards. I wanted my rocks, so I have three options here that could fill that role, but I decided to go with Registeel. He is here to get up his rocks and honestly tank an earthquake and ice punch the Flygon. This is calc to guarantee Oko a Flygon after Stealth Rocks, and likely Oko even without Stealth Rocks, and it will always live in Earthquake if I'm at full. And the Earthquake is obviously good to not allow Heatran in, or really, like, just, it does enough chip because I am so heavily invested. And then the 72 Spadef just helps with Porygon, especially if it's like download Porygon. It's a physical attack boost. Maybe live a fire move from Heatran. Helps with Milotic, though this isn't really my Milotic check, but Milotic would let it get rocks. After that, we have our Mon that completely sits in front of Heatran, and that is Vaporeon, absolute max Spadef Surf. This Heatran cannot touch Vaporeon. Max HP Grass is doing 40 to 47, and then I get leftovers, I get to protect, and I get to switch if he chooses to stay in, which he probably won't. And if he switches on a protect, I can get another protect, which is another round of leftovers and another set of hazards chip. So, like, Heatran's just not breaking us. And if I do come in on a fire move or a toxic, I can just slow baton pass out into my Infernape or at last mon to force more progress. This can also, in a late game, check a possible Porygon. If I feel like I don't need Vaporeon fully healthy, it should be a Thunderbolt. And last but not least, I have another offensive piece in Life Orb Azelf. His Psychic Resist is Heatran, and that is not liking an HP Ground. His other Psychic Resist, Espeon, obviously doesn't mind HP Ground, hence the Shadow Ball. And I'm actually Explosion here, because if I'm ever in a situation that I found myself in a lot of time with Mox, where Azelf is in front of Milotic, I really like the ability to just absolutely blow up on it. And if Azelf goes down and Milotic goes down, I'm chilling. Milo's gone. Without Milo, Infernape is completely free to Flare Blitz, besides obviously Heatran, but I have a really good fire switch in, so that's not too big a deal. And yeah, this just outspeeds max speed Espeon, and then the rest in defense to help live a possible Sucker Punch, U-turn from Flygon and Hitmontop. So that is the team. I will see you guys all in the battle. I really like my odds this week. Very good team. I feel like he's very T-Spike weak. I think they'll put in work, but we will see in the match. See you there.
What's up? Okay. Yo, just woke up from a nap, so not exactly in peak playing condition, but shit, here we go. Let's give it a shot. T-Spikes are like key in this matchup. Always lead with T-Spikes. Really hope he's not Foresight on Hitmontop if he brings Hitmontop, which I assume he is going to, but we never know. I think this is one of the mons I can probably get a T-Spike and a Spike, but we'll see. Oh no, wait, unless that's banned. Roselia is not very fat though, so yeah, no, he's probably shadow sneaking here. I'll just throw up a spike. Yeah, I assumed as much. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked it, but I don't really have a switch into this. There's like Rotom can Shadow Ball to it KO and it can't do too much back. It can like Shadow Punch. Which I do eat, so I think that might be my play. Now I'll just throw off a Shadow Ball. And I should live. Yep. Yep. And I shall be able to just kill here. Let me pull up his team. I haven't seen it in a hot minute. Okay, yeah, I'll Shadow Ball. I think it's worth getting rid of this. This is a threat. This is stopping a lot of my team from going crazy. Oop. I have a relatively good check to his Shadow Ball switch-ins. Like, Fran, I have, Vaporeon, who comes in very easily. His Porygon, I have not too much for, but as long as it's not Nasty Plot, I should be okay. And it gets a T-Spike, so, yep. Ooh, it is special attack boosting, though. So I assume it's throwing off a special attack, so I will go... And it's not going to be Shadow Ball. I'm going to go Vaporeon here. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot Registeel. Because the only way of hitting Registeel is like HP Ground, which everyone I fought used before, or HP Fire. Yeah. Either way, I can throw up rocks. Yeah, and I can protect once and see if he's going to be Foresight. If he is, it's unfortunate, but we get the Poison Chip, and it's fine. Yeah. So now we can just throw off a Thunderbolt. Because he does not really have a Thunderbolt switch in. Although Weakening Rotom isn't great. Because Rotom is one of the Outrage switch-ins if we happen to need to weaken our other mons. Okay. That's a lot. That's offensive, I think. Brand. 26 to 31 is max HP. We did 40. So yeah, that's minus Spadef? Yeah, is that minus Spadef? That's minus Spadef. Interesting. Oh, he's mixed. He's gonna boom. It's okay. We can go Vaporeon once. I'll protect and scout what it's gonna do. I doubt he booms turn 1, but I think protect's like relatively free. He doesn't really have a good switch in. That's not Specs, is it? I assume he's going to be like Scarf. 19, yeah, that's probably... Oh, no, that is Specs. That's a low roll Specs? Or is it Scarf? High roll Scarf, maybe? Nope, low roll Specs. No, that's 0 special. Ooh, my bad. That's plus special attack. Okay. So here I can just Baton Pass. And... Hey, look at that. I get a free... I feel like on my low deck, my typical check is like Azelf. Azelf's very good here. So I could just throw off a Psychic. And if he doesn't recover and attacks me, I can just boom. Yeah, 32. Boom. Booming's worth. That mon's a threat. Um, and I'm going to go Infernip here. Infernip should pick up a kill, or he's probably Flygon. I'm gonna go Registeel. Because I can protect, scout what he plans on doing. Yep, hello Flygon. I can see what he plans on doing. U-turn, huge. I'm still Ice Punch. Because he knows he's going to, yeah. No stat drop. Yep. Poison, 12. Protect. Poison, 12. And we go Rotom. Very telegraphed, but that did not really matter. And I'll just throw off a Shadow Ball. Like, I feel bad, but hang on. Does T-Bolt kill? That might be a better play. Like, I'll say my bad, but I am rest, and I don't know if I plan on staying in that long. Like, it matters, but I don't know how much it matters in the long run. Neither kill, so I might as well. Yep, 54. Okay. So that should. So we need to keep this so Flygon can't have free Earthquakes. But if he averages here, he loses. So I can just rest. Yep, and now I can just sleep talk. I meant like if he killed, because I can Ice Punch this, and then I'm fine. If I get a hit on this, Infernape's close to a Mach Punch sweep. Oh wait, I can go yeah, I can go Registeel actually, because he's locked. Does he get a 2 or a 3 turn? 2 turn. So here I just Earthquake. Because he is probably Scarf. If he's not Scarf, then Infernape is very free. And he has to break through Confusion for us to find this out. So I think Earthquake's like pretty safe. Yeah. And he's Attack Booster for Raise here. 12. I'm gonna Protect. I'm gonna see what he goes for. Thunderbolt? Okay. I don't really... I like keeping this healthy. I think Vaporeon's fine. That's fine. 40's fine. Because Heatran still does not really break Vaporeon yet, and even if it's Scarf, we have Mach Punch in the back. And Vaporeon's still healthy. We'll see what he goes into. We should be switching here. Yeah, in front of Dusknoir, I think I'm going to... Do I Surf? Hang on. Surf does 28 to 34. I think I wish. Oh... That might have been a throw. It's fine, because I can go Registeel. And I can Earthquake. I'm at full. I Protect to see what he goes for. Overheat, okay. Heatran, Scarf, Overheat. Infernate, Mach Punch, as long as we beat Flygon. Which, Registeel eats an Earthquake from Flygon. Do I throw away... Wait to, Infernate beats 2 Overheats. I think this is the play. Yep. And now we just Mach Punch. Even Flygon doesn't like this. It's Choice Band. And he shouldn't have a move to beat both of my mons. And I think two Mach Punches might just kill. Mach Punches 33 to 39. So 66 after rocks. No, but like it does a lot, and we just save Infernape. But Mach Punch is definitely the play here. I think he's going to be Scarf. Yep. Rocks. Boom. 34. And who am I more willing to lose? Probably Rotom. Okay, huge. That's huge. Because now we get Sleep Talk off. That's a very big 50-50 there. That means we're very likely to win now. If we lost it, we could have definitely still won. But now we're like in a much better position. If Tran comes out, I think we still have to throw something away. If we don't get Thunderbolt here. That's fair. We get another try. Shadow Ball. Okay. But that's Rock's dead. So we sack this. Registeel should live in Earthquake. Unless this is randomly choice banned. It shouldn't be though. Where did it hit us? It hit us somewhere. I can just make sure real quick it's not choice banned. Because that will change our game plan. Outrage into Registeel at 18. That's a high roll on Scarf. Or it's an Adamant Scarf. But it is not banned at all. So we do go Infernape. And we do click Mach Punch. And then as long as he doesn't crit, we should live a Earthquake from full. Yes. G. Okay. I was very worried about crit there because we definitely lost. Obviously. Crits do double damage. But I don't think I could have played around it at that point because he was Scarf. I think he was double Scarf. I guess I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was double Scarf and he was like plus special attack minus Spread F and probably Explosion. Honestly, this Dusknoir was a very good bring. I did not have much for it. I very much so under-prepped it. Like, I knew Dusknoir was annoying. I didn't think it was this offensively annoying because anytime someone brought one in Mox, it wasn't this wrong. It like one person didn't bring it. One person brought a more fat one. So this was like a very good bring into what I have. I knew this game was gonna be like T-Specs are so good here. They weaken everything for me. Like they were very big for Milotic. They were not really Milotic. They were very big for Hitmontop though. It helped us chip down Hitmontop, Porygon Z, Dusknoir. Like, Dusknoir wasn't in range without it for a few things. And if it did happen to be like a very fast Dusknoir, I'm very happy we got that wish off. So Registeel could have killed it and just been back to full. So I think same end game anyways. But GG's, man. Very good game. Sorry I missed the time. But I'll see all of you guys, the rest of you, next week. Bye.